When watching a movie for the first time, nothing beats the thrill of getting caught off guard by a brilliant plot twist that you never saw coming. Get your popcorn buckets filled as we present to you 10 of the most mind-blowing movie plot twists of all time. We'll try to hold back on revealing the entire plot, but brace yourself for possible spoilers up ahead. We're starting off this list with Arrival at number 10. This 2016 sci-fi film's plot twist is less of a shocking narrative revelation and more of a structural surprise that was revealed the moment we learn that the events happening in the film do not follow a linear timeline. Amy Adams took on the role of Louise Banks, a linguistics professor haunted by the pain flowing from her daughter's death. She is tasked with helping break down the language of aliens invading the planet, and we later learn that their language is actually a way of thinking that doesn't follow earthly rules like the passing of time, leading to a heart-wrenching, rewarding twist that will make you rethink your views on life, love, and the value of time. At number 9, Parasite. There are so many reasons this thriller swept away the major awards at the Oscars, Golden Globes, BAFTA, and Screen Actors Guild. The tight script, excellent acting, amazing soundtrack, impressive directing, and hauntingly lavish cinematography. It wasn't the most talked about film of 2019 for nothing. Now, Parasite's twist doesn't happen in the end, like most of the entries on this list. Rather, at the midpoint of the film, Parasite undergoes a wonderfully executed peripeteia. The plot, the direction, and the overall mood of the film takes a complete 180 after the former housekeeper and the Kim family uncovers each other's secrets. The movie gets darker and more sinister as it leads up to a rather unexpected climax. After seeing Parasite, you'll never look at flickering lights the same way again. Another multi-awarded film makes it to number 8, Get Out. Among other nominations in several prestigious film awards, this American horror film bagged the Best Original Screenplay at the 90th Academy Awards. And it's not surprising why. It takes some genius writing to come up with the multiple twists in Jordan Peele's genre-defining social satire. Taking center stage are Daniel Kaluuya and Allison Williams, who play the roles of couple Chris and Rose. When Rose decided it was time for Chris to meet her family, he didn't know that he had so much more to worry about than her parents' reaction to the fact that he's black. Little by little, he uncovers the skeletons in the Armitage family's closet, the meaning behind his odd interactions with the other black housekeepers, and the true reason he was brought there.
Get out. Sorry, man.
Okay.
Get out!
At number 7, The Prestige. This is one of those movies that have gotten so popular that even though you haven't seen it yet, you probably already know the twist by now. Based on the novel by Christopher Priest, this Christopher Nolan masterpiece has 2 excellent plot twists, each as shocking as the other. Both twists revolve around the 2 main characters, former partners turned rival magicians, Robert, played by Hugh Jackman, and Alfred, played by Christian Bale. The first twist reveals just how much blood Robert is willing to shed just to replicate Alfred's transported man trick. But Robert wasn't the only one who's got tricks up his sleeve. Later, Alfred finally uncovers the secret behind Robert's seemingly impossible trick, which has been nothing but a con all this time.
You want the truth?
Nothing is impossible.
Abracadabra.
Next up, at number 6, Gone Girl. Much like Parasite, Gone Girl is one of those films with a plot twist that happens right smack in the middle of the film. Starring Rosamund Pike and Ben Affleck, this 2014 psycho thriller is based on the Gillian Flynn novel of the same title. After Nick comes home to find his wife, Amy Dunn, missing, he suddenly finds himself in the middle of growing media attention as he becomes the prime suspect in her disappearance. And just while everyone is too busy wondering whether or not Nick was innocent, he finds out to his regret that there was actually more to sweet old Amy than meets the eye.
Cool girl is hot. Cool girl is game. Cool girl is fun. Cool girl never gets angry at her man. She only smiles in a chagrin-loving manner and then presents her mouth.
Making it to the halfway mark is without a doubt one of the most disturbing twists on this list. Old Boy at number 5. Of all the movies on this list, this is hands down the one with the nastiest, terribly unforgettable plot twist in it. The second installment in the Vengeance trilogy, this 2003 Korean thriller follows the old story of Dae-soo, who was imprisoned for 15 years by an old schoolmate who blames Dae-soo for his sister's suicide. Now, this film would play tricks on you by making you think this was the big reveal in the story, but nope. After Dae-soo breaks free, he goes on a manhunt with the help of a young girl named Mi-do. Together, they try to track down his captor and find his missing daughter, falling in love with each other along the way, and, that's about as far as we can go without spoiling the twist and ruining your appetite. But before watching this film, be warned, this is one plot twist you'll wish you could unsee and get out of your head. Let's try to wash away the memory of that disturbing old boy twist by moving on to the next title in this list, Memento, at number 4. Yep, another Christopher Nolan makes it to the list. No plot twist list would be complete without this 2000 film that's like a great big ball of plot twists happening left and right. Memento is a neo-noir psychological thriller told backwards through the eyes of Leonard Shelby, played by Guy Pearce. Leonard is on a mission to find the man responsible for his wife's rape and murder. The only problem is he has a condition that erases new memories beyond a 15-minute window. With the help of his notes, Polaroids, and tattoos on his torso, he pieces together the clues that lead him to the ugly truth he has been waiting so long to uncover. Taking the number 3 spot is the 1999 cult classic Fight Club. Still one of the most inventive, mind-boggling movies of all time, Fight Club follows an insomniac everyman who is usually referred to in movie reviews and synopses as the narrator, played by Edward Norton, and the wild soap salesman, Tyler Durden, played by Brad Pitt. The two instantly become best friends, and together they create an underground fight club which later turns into an anarchist army, focused on bringing down modern civilization.
Gentlemen, welcome to Fight Club.
But when Tyler tells the narrator he intends to kill Helena Bonham Carter's Marla Singer, the two get into a deadly fight that leads to the reveal of Tyler Durden's true identity. And while Fight Club executes the dissociative personality twists better than most other films that attempted to do the same, there is one more movie that did it first and did it best. At number 2, Psycho. Undyingly iconic, this dark, dizzying 1960 thriller brought to life by Alfred Hitchcock's pitch-perfect directing, it stars Anthony Perkins, who plays the role of Norman, a motel owner with a controlling mother who refuses to live away from him. Following the murder of on-the-run embezzler Marion Crane, played by Janet Leigh, an investigation ensues where Norman tries his best to keep the investigators away from his mother, who he believes to have done it. To his shock, he later learns the darker, more tragic truth about his mom. But if there's one film that takes the psychological thriller to a whole new level, that'd be Shutter Island, at number 1. An adaptation of Dennis Lehane's novel, Shutter Island sends you on a vertigo-like experience as Martin Scorsese carefully crafts the memorable twist that sheds every single scene in a different light. Starring Leonardo DiCaprio as U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels, who, together with his partner Chuck, played by Mark Ruffalo, investigates the disappearance of a missing patient in a psychiatric facility for the criminally insane. As his investigation sends him deeper into the mysteries of the hospital, his own demons start to emerge, and memories of his wife's murder resurface. After the tense, deeply moving plot twist is revealed, Scorsese then caps it off perfectly with an ambiguous ending that raises just as many questions as answers. Whew, these plot twists sure took us on a roller coaster ride. Which one of these are on your top 3, and what other titles do you think deserve to be on this list too? Tell us all about it in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, check out our other video on some of the most satisfying revenge flicks of all time. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to get front row seats to watch Canon's mind-blowing videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.